Hey guys, hope you've had a good Christmas and a good New Year, and welcome to this video, which is basically a bit of a ramble about what I'm looking to do in 2021 and the series and content I wanted to provide and some changes I'm going to do to the channel as well. So in this year, I'm pretty much going to be focusing on a couple of series. The main one, of course, will be my Road to Max. This is the account I'm currently runecrafting on, and hopefully in this year I'll be able to get that max total level. As you can see, we've got 33 total level, so we're about 43 levels off the max cape, so hopefully that can be done by early 2021. Once this account is max, we'll be moving on to things such as PVM, collection logs, trying to get all the boss pets, trying to basically most of the pretty much normal end game of pushing towards the higher end in terms of gear, items, bank value, along with trying to get the boss pets, completing collection logs and stuff like that. The other series which has done really well on my channel is my flipping series, and that flipping account now is sort of moving towards the end of what I want to do with it. So one more bond on that account will make it 4 we've used, and I'm hoping on that 4th bond we'll get to about 50 more cash value. And there I'm hoping to call it time on that account, because it has got a bit repetitive to me, and I'm sure it's got a bit repetitive to you. And we've sort of gone through all the ways where you can identify an item, what sort of margin to make, and pretty much gone through the whole process now. So we're just sort of repeating it, especially wanting to stick to clue items. I have tried to go to items that's the normal sort of items and stuff which isn't just clue items. But to me, it's basically the same. With flipping, I'm either really into it, or it just gets a bit repetitive and boring to me, and it has hit that stage. But I'll try and get as much content out of the last sort of bond with that account as I can. Maybe do an episode of just pure live flipping and just show you how that can change from the kind of flipping I do. But once that account's finished, we can maybe look towards making that sort of a med or high-end account and just go through all the things you can do to create that account. Along the roadmap, we can do money making guides, skill guides, various different methods for fast XP, and sort of bring a lot of lower level and mid-level content out with that. So that is the flipping account, and that's what we'll probably do with that. Along with that, I have been playing a lot of RS3 lately. And on RS3, I do have a max main. It's pretty much nearly getting towards all 120 stats, and I've really enjoyed it. And along with that, I've been watching a lot of newer RS3 content, especially like the lower level stuff, a lot of Iron Man videos. So I may be moving into that. RS3 is a lot different game than it used to be, and especially the lower end and medium sort of level content is a lot better than it used to be. It's nowhere near as clunky. So I'm thinking we might try that out, try and make a series out of that, and I can just mix it up between the 07 content, the RS3 content, and sort of get a better schedule. The schedule for last year, although we had points where we were very consistent and kept to sort of a Tuesday, Saturday, it did have the occasional month gap of where we were really shady in terms of releasing videos. And I just want to make sure that this year we do hit our consistent 2 videos a week for basically the rest of the year. I want to keep making these videos. I really do enjoy it. But I just, especially with 07 and getting to this point on the road to max, it's very grindy. And it gets to the point where I'm sort of running out of things to make, which is why the flipping account was created in the first place, and it did really help. But with 07 content, there is also the idea of a hardcore Iron Man. Now, I know in 2021 that is very overdone. It is one side of the content which is all over the place. But I think it'd be quite fun because I die a lot, and I'd like to see how long I'd manage to last on a hardcore Iron Man. Especially, it would go out with the idea of just being a PVM account. I don't agree with getting a hardcore and just skilling on it, so I want to try and PVM. I want to try and see how long I can last. I want to just try and see how long I can keep that account alive and where I can end up on the stats. If it dies, then it dies, and we can just make a normal Iron Man, and the risk is gone, and I can try and PVM a bit more boldly and try different things. But I think, especially myself, I enjoy the low level, medium level Iron Man grind. I think it makes some of the best content. With Iron Man, it's either the low med content or the really high end content, so I can keep producing that, and once we get it to the higher level we can do that as well. Streaming, I just have a goal of doing 1 stream for 2021. I just want to say I've done it, and if I enjoy it, maybe we'll do more. But the next episode for this sort of channel will be a bank video. I want to go over basically the bank, achievement log, all the sort of stuff which we can evaluate next year, just to see how far this account comes in a year. And after that, we are going to do a slog for 98 to 99 Slayer, and pretty much show all the loot we'll get, all the sort of XP, and just do an overview on how well you can do it if you select certain tasks. But that's going to be it for this channel for 2021. We're just going to try and keep consistent, keep out different content, and obviously if there's anything you like, please let me know you like it, and if there's something you don't like, just please say, and if you've got any suggestions, please just put them in the comments and we'll always try and reply. As well as that, I am running out of shows for Netflix, so if you do have any suggestions, I am more than keen to hear them. But that'll be the end of the video. So we should have another video by the end of the week. But if you have liked, please like and subscribe. We are trying to push them subscriber numbers up for this year. And we'll see you at the end of the week with a video which will be that bang video. Cheers, guys.